Welcome to our wonderful shop, Goron Goodies, where you can buy fabulous products like a pink circle, a dead goldfish, bombs that we will in fact sell to children, ketchup, a Batman toy, wood, a dirty jar, and a token that will save somebody's life that I hold for ransom at an expensive price because we care more about profit than human life. Come visit our shop today. Hell yeah, I'm so in. Let's buy some goodies from here. Oh, what is this dirty jar that I got 100 million comments about? I'm so sorry. I didn't realize this was the extension for the magic meter. I thought it was these two left items that were randomized. I didn't realize that this was what it was. But then also you can't actually buy magic refills from a shop, so I should have realized. Anyways, 10 rupees. Our magic meter got an erection. Nice stuff. What a way to start off an episode. Here, how much are these bombs? I like buying bombs as a children. Feels good. 25 rupees. We only have 31. Is that good budgeting skills? I don't think so. This Goron's goatee is telling me no. So I have to listen to the goatee. It's just how it works. But welcome back to Zelda 3, guys. I am your glorious, fabulous host, Attacking Toucans. And we're gonna start off this episode by playing a little game of Goron basketball. Or basket bomb, whatever you want to call this. I've always liked basketball, but I feel like the best way to play basketball is to play like the little side games, like Knockout, or Horse, or Around the World. I've always had 10 times more fun playing those. Is that what I wanted? I mean, I do want that. That's a bunch of bombs. Was that the super happy face? That's the regular smile. Is that the happiest one, though? No, that was not the main prize. I would say overall, Knockout is by far my favorite form of basketball. Like, it's just so much fun. And just like the whole elimination aspect of it. Like, I love playing games where if you lose, you're like, out. Oh my gosh. Is that a giant bloopy? Man, that Viagra must be working. Look at the size difference between these two. Yay. The other one's just gonna disappear on us. We don't even want it. If he's gonna be flaky like that, then he can't even be part of our friend group. Because no flakers allowed. Okay, let's get the heck out of Goron City. Tired of being here. It's so bland and mundane. They don't do any decorating for the place. Like, come on, you guys live there. There's like, it's not even a house, it's a city. You guys don't do any form of decoration whatsoever. It's a little bit sad. It still feels really weird having stolen Nalan's voice. So I feel like Ursula from The Little Mermaid. But we're gonna keep the voice forever. We're never giving it back, even if Malon kisses her true love. Because we all know that Malon's true love is Link. But Link, he's too busy. What? Really? We're finding these already? Okay, well, we have all of the boots. Like, this really is Triforce Heroes. We have all of the outfits in the game now. Once we turn into adult Link, we will have to see what the Goron tunic color is as well. But speaking of, is her name Ursula? I think so. Speaking of her in The Little Mermaid, I still can't believe how angry so many people were that they chose a black girl to be the Little Mermaid in the new live action remake. I just don't understand it. Like, if it was something a little bit more imperative to the storyline, then I would understand, but I feel like skin color literally has no effect on the character whatsoever. Like, doesn't The Little Mermaid take place in like the Caribbean area anyways? Like, maybe Ariel decided to go out and get some sun for once. Did you guys ever think about that? Maybe she decided to be an antisocial shut-in and actually go out and talk to people. And she went on land and got some sun. So that's actually the story. But yeah, I just think society's at this point where they're always trying to find something to get mad about. Except you guys. For some reason, you guys as an audience are just very, like, chill. I feel like the Toucan is just like the most chill, like, little corner of the internet ever. I feel like there's no, like, controversies ever happening within our community. And I'm very, very thankful for that. I love you guys. Thank you for being such amazing viewers, especially like the comment section. I feel like so many YouTubers, their comment section's a little bit toxic, but you guys come in clutch most of the time. Like, you guys are awesome. Like, I actually love reading my comment section because 90% of the time the comments are legitimately great comments. So I just want to show some viewer appreciation right there. I love you guys. All right, so we're in the Dodongos cavern. Now, normally I do this as adult Link, but I'm kind of too lazy to turn into Adult Link right now. And I feel like we've played this as Adult Link in Zelda 1 and 2. So just to like add a little bit more variety, I just thought it might be a bit more interesting to play it as Child Link. And on top of that, we're gonna have to come back here as Adult Link anyways, because there is some Skullsanity inside Dodongos cavern that you can only collect as Adult Link, which is really weird. There's like so many exploring elements to this game. One of my favorite things about Ocarina of Time is it's kind of like an open world platforming game, but it has like a really great story to it, has amazing puzzles and stuff along with it, and then the combat, like it's just overall good. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill all the bats at once by using Din's Fire. It's probably our best bet. Holy shit, no, that actually turned them into fire keys. That was the worst idea ever. Let's go ahead and just collect this. Don't, wait. Can I even get that? Wait, can I backflip? Okay, perfect. Let's get away from these guys before they burn our Deku shield. Ow, ow. No, I forgot that the Din's Fire would light them on fire. Okay, that was not very good planning on my part. Let's kill some Dodongos, everybody. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Freaking Zelda memes. I feel like there isn't enough Zelda memes. I feel like it's like one of those game franchises that is slacking in the meme department. Like I try to create a decent amount through making these videos, but at the same time, there could still be a lot more. Let's push it forward a bit more. I'm trying to make a meme out of this new idea that I have. So lots of you guys probably don't know this, but as like a side hobby, I like to make rap music just for the heck of it, just because I love music production and songwriting and stuff. And I'm working on this new project right now called the Lil Hyrule Mixtape, which is if Link were to make a mixtape. And it's turned out pretty good so far. I'm going to be releasing one song this weekend that I'm super excited about. It's going to be about Link in Ocarina of Time and him trying to find a girlfriend, but he just like can't settle on any of the girls in Hyrule because they all have like too many problems. Like he likes Ruto, but she also complains a lot and is a little bit self-centered. He likes Malon, but at the same time she's a little bit like too basic, and he wants somebody who's a little bit more exciting than like a girl that lived on a farm. And he also like talks about the other girls as well. So that'll be coming out this weekend. It's gonna be called Rupees in the Grave, and I'm really excited for you guys to hear it because it's probably one of the funniest rap songs that I've ever written. And the storytelling is actually pretty decent. I'm excited. And then there's some other songs that I have on the works, but I'm gonna keep those on the down low until they're more ready to come out. I want to make like actual music videos for some of these songs and buy like a really legit looking Link cosplay to like really bring it all to life. But unfortunately, since I just moved to California, I'm a little bit too poor right now, so I'm just gonna have to cut the losses and just kind of focus. If I could, I would hire some animators and make some like awesome animated music videos. But that's just not in my budget right now, as I said. But I don't think it will always be out of my budget. It's just because I've traveled a lot and had to spend a lot of money starting my own gaming convention a couple months ago. But I'm gonna start saving up, and I'm hopefully soon gonna be able to start making like more animated music videos and stuff. Because I have like lots of creative ideas, but I'm just a single person who can only do so much at once. Are we out here? All right, so there's quite a few Deku scrubs in Dodongos cavern, which is one of the main reasons I wanted to come here right now. Also, just because of the fact that we can come here. All right, we got another Skullsanity. We're almost at 20 already, which is crazy because we reached 10 like halfway through last episode. We're almost at 20. I would bet that we're probably going to have 20 Skullsanity tokens by the time we leave this place. For sure. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I know you can kill all these Dodongos. I don't think it gives you anything though. But we have to light these torches. Did we get a chest for these torches? I'm trying to remember why you're supposed to light these torches in the first place. It might be just to open the door. I think the door might be locked. That'd make the most sense now that I think about it. I was playing this hack called Nimpai's Adventure, which I have a playthrough on my second channel. It's a really good playthrough. Pretty much what it is it's Ocarina of Time, but they repurposed the whole entire game, like all of the dungeons. It's like, okay, imagine Master Quest, but done right. That's what Nimpai's Adventure is, and it's really cool. There's lots of like really unique things. Like there's one point where they turn Ocarina of Time into 3D, and make it kind of like Link's Adventure, Zelda 2. And that was super cool. I'm like blown away by the creativity of that hack. I still haven't 100% finished the game yet. I still have intentions of going back and playing it, but I just have been really, really busy recently. But I do plan to go back and finish that for those of you who have been leaving me comments asking. I'm really sorry that I haven't finished it yet. I always feel really bad when there's like series left unfinished, because I haven't finished 100% of the things I've done on YouTube. But if you think about it, it's when things take like hours and hours to complete, it's hard to finish every single thing in the world that you start. Because sometimes you start stuff and then like something else comes up and you have to put it on the back burner. Okay, water temple key. It's nice to collect that. I'm gonna be really prepared. Ooh, I also didn't even realize this was a feature they added, but if you pause the game and hold A, you can see a list of how many keys you've gotten from each temple, and it also shows you if you've gotten the boss key, the compass, and the map. So that's a really good way to like keep track of how many things you've collected without having to like personally document it yourself. Blowing up Beamos. I think bombing Beamos is like way more satisfying than bombing Dodongos. It's really weird that so many Deku scrubs are in Dodongos cavern. Like, what compels them to choose this location to sell things? How many tourists are walking through Dodongos cavern? Oh, really? And he gave it to us after we paid, so we actually lost 10 rupees doing that. We got it. Oh, that sucks, dude. We really need to find a wallet upgrade, because there's nothing like just more sad than collecting a giant rupee with a full wallet. It's just such a waste. It's the biggest waste of all time. It's really weird. It's nice that we have the bomb bag. It's actually faster doing it with the bomb bag, because bomb bag bombs explode a lot more quickly than bomb flower bags. Bomb flower bags? What am I saying? Than bomb flower bombs do. I'm not sure why that is. I guess they're probably just engineered to be that way. Makes sense, right? Okay, let's get rid of... Oh, come on, Armos. Is Navi laughing at me getting hurt? Navi, whose team are you on? I think we have to blow him up. Fall for my booby trap. Ah, kamikaze! Kamikaze! He got me. Can't believe he got me, man. A small key for the Gerudo training grounds. We're gonna be all prepared by the time we turn into Adult Link to go through all of the dungeons. Just gonna find all of the keys as Young Link and then just move forward from there. Something else. In episode 3, whenever I made that joke about Navi selling her bathwater, and I said go to naviwater.com. I didn't realize this, but apparently naviwater.com is an actual website, a Japanese website, and you can buy different sort of water related things there. Maybe I should do that as a video. I should just actually buy something from naviwater.com. Although I'm not sure if I can, since it's in Japanese. I don't know if they accept American currency, but I can try. What do you guys think? Should I wouldn't make that its own separate video, but I could make that like a little spin-off joke in one of these Zooter episodes. Because I always got to find ways to spice them up a little bit, you know? Because in today's oversaturated gaming market of YouTube, you really got to find ways to make your gaming content stand out if you want to have people watch it in the first place. It can be difficult sometimes. There's a lot of stress related to it. Fire Dome. I love having my own little dome. Cool, cool. Is that our first Shadow Temple key? It is. I think lots of people were telling me like IRL, because I was having like a conversation with some friends about Zooter, because I was like telling them about it, and they were just talking about the temples, and they were talking about how much they absolutely hate the Shadow Temple. And I think that's so weird, because Shadow Temple is one of my personal favorites. I think the puzzles. Oh no, my shield! I was trying to kill the fire keys just to prevent them from taking my shield, but they won. Those suckers. Out of my way, big boy. Bigger boy! Sorry, sometimes just the weirdness of me just like seeps out. So last episode, we had a comment question of the day where I asked you guys what your first impression of me was when watching my videos. And I got lots of replies, and I was wondering like how I could read off the replies because we got so many. And I thought one of the funniest things I could do is I could use your guys' first impressions of me to write my own Tinder bio, because I've been like having a little bit of troubles recently. Been trying to find a boyfriend recently, and I felt like maybe Tinder's the way to go. But I didn't know what to write on my bio, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use your guys' first impressions to write my Tinder bio. But first, before we do that, let's open this chest on top of this thing so we don't get interrupted. That wouldn't have even been an interruption in the first place. Anyway, so here is my Tinder bio written by First Interactions. So Tyler Cedarwall, a weird and funny guy that loves The Legend of Zelda. A seemingly super nice guy, if not a little sassy and flamboyant. Is this guy gay? Zany and in his own world. Used to be a Justin Bieber lookalike who was a goddamn puss, but he's still someone who still plays Ocarina of Time. I think that's grade A. If I don't get a bunch of swipe rights after that, I am going to be heavily disappointed. And I'm going to blame you guys. If people don't swipe right on me now, it's going to be your fault and not mine. Oh, I need the slingshot to do this puzzle. That's right. We have found a dead end. Alright, well I guess we gotta leave here for now. We'll come back as Adult Link later, I guess. But back to that comment question. Thank you all for sharing. Back to last episode's comment question. Pushing that whole entire joke aside, I just want to thank all of you who shared your first impressions of me, because it was really, really interesting and insightful. It's super cool seeing how different people responded to my style of humor, and then also to see like where people found me from, because I've done quite a few series and so many of you guys have found me from different series. But I really appreciate that so many of you guys allow me to be a part of your lives, and I'm going to try my best to keep on making your lives a little bit better if I can, because hey, isn't that the meaning of life? Just trying to make those around you a bit happier and to make this world a better place to live in. I think lots of people who had really like weird first impressions of me were people who found me when I was like 15, 16 years old. Because when I was that age, I really didn't know how to be funny properly, I guess. And so I did try really, really hard, sometimes a little bit too hard to be funny, and sometimes it probably came off as a bit too much. But I think now I've found a way to be a little bit more myself and still sprinkle in my style of humor here and there, without like shoving it down people's throats, if that makes sense. But after doing this type of stuff for several years, I feel like I'm like way more comfortable with myself and who I am in comparison to when I was a teenager, which is kind of a given, I guess. It's just part of growing up. Alright, back in our favorite general store. Just gonna buy a replacement. Yay, it's all new and shiny. Alright, next let's go to Lon Lon Ranch and kill that third Deku Scrub we weren't able to earlier and get that third item before we forget that it was there in the first place. Oh, this guy right here. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but at the very beginning of last episode, I hid a random person inside his pants. If you go back and watch the intro of last video, so go back and check that out and see if you can figure out who I put in his pants. That's a really weird sentence without context. Yay! We're back to the Screaming Horse Ranch. Why do you think the horses are screaming? Maybe they're fangirling over Link. They just see Link and they're like, oh my god, I'm your biggest fan. I mean, Link kind of is like the Justin Bieber of Hyrule if you think about it. Probably has a lot of fangirls. And fanboys. Don't rule out the fanboys either. Or maybe they're just afraid of me. They just think, they see me dressed in all red and they think I'm a gigantic demigorgon heading towards them to slay, to end their lives. Although I would never do anything like that. I would never kill a horse. Well, apart from that one time where I threw Epona off the edge in Breath of the Wild. Can Epona even come this way? Throw her off a mountain. Bye, girl. Have fun. Good luck. Bye. Epona! No! No! We can forget about that time. All right. I'm back for the third trio member, the third stooge. Make it worth my time? Ooh, boss key for the fire temple. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, so I think that's it here. Let's head back to the market now, because since we have the magic bar and the lens of truth, we can cheat on the treasure chest game. I'm gonna make a quick pit stop Hopefully we can do this before it turns to nighttime so we're not locked out of the castle because the sun is starting to go down. Wait, how did that not blow up the rock? We gotta beat the sun or else we're gonna be stuck outside. Okay, fortunately time doesn't pass by in the grottos. How come all these holes look the same? Who put them here? Are these like secret hideouts of the Sheikah? I still think having a full entire game about the Sheikah would be an amazing concept because the Sheikah are like so cool and mysterious, and I feel like it could be like a really fun, like ninja themed game, sort of. Like it could be the next Sekiro, but you play as Sheik instead. Like tell me that wouldn't be the coolest freaking video game concept ever. I feel like I always have like all these really cool game concepts for Nintendo, but they'll never do them. But maybe someday I'll be able to become the president of Nintendo of America and make them create all these games for me. That's never gonna happen. The chances of Nintendo ever hiring me out of anybody is like negative 7,000%. Alright, let's go to the castle real fast so time can switch to the night mode. I'm tired of this light mode on my Twitter. We need to switch to dark mode real fast. Hey, check this out, Malin. Let's have a sing-off. Who did it better, audience? I think Malin's just a poser, honestly, at this point. Is it nighttime yet? I didn't hear the snore, but maybe I played my Ocarina over it. IDK. Are these guards always here? I feel like they're new. Kids shouldn't be wandering around town at nighttime. Stay indoors until morning. I'm an independent young man who needs no parent, so I'll do what I want, thank you. And that includes cheating on games inside your castle shop. Hopefully the guards don't find out about this. Okay, so the way I like to play this game, even though we have the lens of truth, is you can cheat every single time, but I feel like it's more fun to guess before we cheat. I'm gonna guess the bottom chest. Ah, see? I would have lost right there. It's so hard to make it all the way through here without the lens of truth. It's possible. I have done it before, but overall, it's not worth your time. Top. Okay, we're 1 out of 2 now. Got a 50% success. What if the keys inside this treasure chest mini game are randomized as well? I don't think that would be possible, but that'd be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, bottom. Ah. Okay, we're 1 out of 3. We're failing currently. It sucks. Hey, Bloopy. Top. Hey. Okay, back to 50%. That's still failing. Okay. Last, I'm gonna say bottom. Hey. Okay. So we got 3 out of 5. So that's like a D. D minus. Not too bad. D plus, actually. Okay, this is the golden chest. It has to be something good, right? It has to. Yes, of course. That's the best thing we could have gotten. More sticks. Yes. Adding to my stick collection, we can have 30 Deku sticks. It's perfect. I was working on my birthday cake for the Great Deku Tree in the Kokiri Forest. We obviously use Deku sticks instead of birthday candles. It just makes sense. And so now we have about 1/10 of the amount of Deku sticks we need, because the Deku Tree is about 300 years old, so we need about 300 candles. It's a whole ordeal, but we'll get there someday. We just got to get a lot more Deku stick upgrades, but it can happen. We just got to keep persevering. All right, so we're getting towards the end of this episode, but I feel like rewarding you guys a little bit for sticking with me through this whole entire episode. So to end off the episode, we're gonna find out the color of the Goron tunic. And also, we're going to have another climate question for this episode. And I want to hear about your guys' opinions of live-action remakes of animated things, because they're remaking all of these animated movies from Disney. And what do you guys think about that? I'll discuss more of my opinions next episode, but I want to hear your opinions before I put my opinions out there. And that even goes for things like Avatar: The Last Airbender, how they recreated that into a movie, and now how they're making that a live-action Netflix show. Things like that. Do you guys think it's good for them to do live action remakes like this, or do you think they're better off leaving those IPs alone and making new ideas? Before we end the episode off, let's see what color our Goron tunic is. 3, 2, 3. Purple. It kind of looks like the Twitch logo almost. All right, cool. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Zooter. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all.